Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I have another quick walk around video and it's on this 2022 Honda Pilot. And this is the EXL trim level. Having a hard time focusing up on the video, but it's an EXL trim level. It's in silver and it is four-wheel drive. We're gonna go over some of the features and we're gonna get started right now. All right, so starting here on the front of the Honda Pilot. Coming to the headlight setup, so you'll see that you have an LED daytime running light right there. Down below that, you have your headlights right there, LEDs headlights, which are standard here. And then next to it over there, you have your high beams, that is halogen bulb. Coming on down, you have your turn signal here, which is located right there. And then you have a fog light down here at the bottom here on this EXL trim level. Coming over to the middle of the grille, you have some nice chrome accents. And then coming on the other side, you have that same design. Nice big broad hood. And then right here in the middle of the windshield, you'll see a little triangle located right there. If the camera would focus on it. It's located right there. And that controls all of your Honda sensing features, which is your lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control, all that good stuff right there. Keeps you safe and really nice and convenient. Coming on down to the wheels here on this EXL. These are 18-inch rims, and they have, let's find the tire size here. These are 245/60 R18 wheels right here. I'll show you it. It's kind of upside down, that's why it was hard to read there. Right there. Coming on to the driver's side, you have a body-colored mirror cap there with a LED turn signal right there in the mirror. You'll see here on the door handles, you do have a black little dot there. That means we have the smart key access, which I'll show you here in a little while. Coming to the back of the vehicle, you do have LED brake lights back here. You also have a very bright LED reverse lights and then a turn signal right there in the middle. You'll see you'll have Pilot, spelled out right here on the silver. Big Honda logo right there in the middle with the backup camera below it. And then you have those LEDs on the other side as well. Nice little silver accent down here on the bottom. And then a shark fin antenna up here on the top as well. Let's open up this cargo area right now. All right, so what you're gonna do is hands are free using the key in my pocket. Little button behind here on the Kia logo, I'm gonna press it. You'll hear the beeps going off. And it's now going to open up. This EXL does have a power liftgate. Coming inside of the vehicle, you're going to see it is a big third row SUV. Has 3 seats back here in the back that you can fold down. So an easy, really easy to actually fold down. Little strap here, you pull it, and then you just press the seat forward there. So press the seat forward and it drops. Very simple and easy. And then you have all that cargo area there if you don't need the third row. Coming on back here to the back, you have a storage area here on this side. And then on the other side, you have a bigger storage area that you can put some stuff down into. And then you also have a 12-volt power charger back here. Cargo floor here. This is a nifty little cargo floor. You can actually lift this up and it gives you access to a deeper cargo well that you can actually slide this floor down into. Doing this with one hand. Nice and fun. But you can slide it down into, and then it increases all of your cargo area. The other feature that's pretty cool, let's lift this back out, one-handed style. You'll see this back side is actually a plastic coating there. You can actually turn this over, again, one-handed, look at that. And then you can slide it in again and drop it down, and it gives you a nice hard floor where you can put some stuff back there that may scratch up or damage the carpet, and it makes it a lot easier to take out and clean, and it still gives you all that cargo space right there, plus a third row. Let's jump up underneath the hood. All right, real quick underneath the hood here. So on every single Honda Pilot, no matter what trim level you get the same 3.5 liter V6 engine that produces 280 horsepower. You also get a 9-speed automatic transmission, and we will go over fuel economy numbers here in just a second on the window sticker. But you have easy access to your windshield wiper fluid here. You also have pretty easy access to everything really underneath the hood here if you want to do some of your own maintenance there. Let's jump around to that second row and look at the window sticker. Window sticker time here in the Honda Pilot. So you'll see right up here at the top, 2022 Honda Pilot, all-wheel drive EXL. Back up a little bit so you guys can see all the features right here. If you want to take or pause the video, you can, and look at all these features. MSRP on this vehicle is $43,035. And this vehicle gets 22 combined, 19 city and 26 highway on the fuel economy numbers. Incredibly safe vehicle. Let's jump in the second row here. Pop this door open. Nice big opening to get in and out of this vehicle. Here on the back door, you have some black plastic cladding up here on the top. You also do have a sunshade for the kids, protect them from the sun, or anyone who's sitting back there. Nicely padded armrest right here. You have a power window option here, 2 big cup holders. And then coming on down, you have a nice storage nook down here with a more gray colored bottom there that matches the interior color as well. Coming on over to the interior, you have a leather seating surfaces here in the second row, 3 seats across. This vehicle is an 8-seater here on this EXL trim level. Seat belts are fastened for the PDI pre-delivery inspection part, but we'll unbuckle those for a second. And I want to show you a feature here. And there's one button down here at the bottom. You see a little green button right there. And then also here on the top, there's that same logo back here. And there's also a button. But what I want to show you is if you need to get to the third row, all you do is you press one of these buttons and the seat will then move out of the way. Now I got stuck a little bit here because it's buckled in and everything on both rows, plus you have some plastic cladding, but you can press that button and it will slide up and out of the way to give you easy access to that third row, which again is sitting down with a lot of plastic on it for being brand new, which makes it a little bit harder for it to slide. So let's push these back a little bit, one-handed. It really wasn't that hard. I just had to make it seem over dramatic there. But pushing those back, and then coming up to the middle row, you have your climate controls back here for the tri-zone climate control. Little air vents here, 2 air vents. The controls here, and then 2 fast charging USB ports right down there as well. 2 pockets back here on the back of these seats for the first row. Let's jump up to that first row. All right, let's jump up to the first row. Before I do that, I want to show you the key here from Honda. So traditional Honda key, it does have driver 1 on there because the EXL does, driver 2 on there because the EXL does have memory seatings, but you have lock, unlock, remote start, and you have the power liftgate options, and then also hazards here right here as well. Sorry guys, a little bright with the light and everything, but you can remote start this vehicle from inside your house, but with the key in your pocket, hands are free. Walk up to the door, you can lock the door, and we'll lock access from the doors there without having to take a key out of your pocket. And then you can also come back over to the door, put your hand behind the door, and it unlocks and allows you to get right inside the vehicle as well there. Now, I did have the daytime running lights on just a second ago, so I'll turn those off so we don't hear that beeping noise the whole time. But coming over to the door here, you do have a black plastic cladding up here at the top. Nice leather padded armrest here. You also have power windows, power locks, all that stuff right there. You also have the memory seating options right there. You can set it by hitting these buttons. Down below that, you have your gas cap and your rear hatch opening there. You also have a storage nook there and a few storage nooks down at the bottom here. But I hit the gas cap because I wanted to show you that. It is a capless design, so you just pull right up to the gas pump. You then pump your gas, shut it, and this locks with the vehicle as well. Prevents anybody from taking any of your gas. Coming over to the seating surfaces, very comfortable seats here. You have a power seat, leather seating surfaces that are heated as well, and like I said, very, very, very comfortable. And these seating surfaces here in the driver's seat do have their own armrest, so you can put your arms up, not have to worry about sharing that armrest with anybody in the passenger seat. Coming over to the side of the steering wheel, you do have your power mirror controls, econ button for fuel savings, and then you have some of your safety control right there, like lane departure warning and traction control off button. Let's jump inside the vehicle and let's look at all these features in here. All right, so jumping inside this Honda Pilot, I wanted to give you guys a quick view outside of the front of the vehicle here. You're in the service department right now, but not as good of a view as usual, but you are inside here. Turn these lights on to give you some more visibility, but above your head here in this EXL trim level, you do have a nice big sunroof that is power adjusting, right with all the controls right here. right at the top. Down below that a little bit, you have Honda Link here with the garage door openers, and this is a auto dimming mirror as well. Coming down a little bit further, you have an 8-inch touchscreen here with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Very good quality screen. It really does light up very, very well. It's ready for a software update. Gotta love it. But very, very good quality screen. Coming on down that below, you do have a hazard light right there. And then down a little bit further, you do have all your tri-zone climate control options. I'm going to turn those on accessories real quick so that they can pop up and populate for us. But those will give you different options to use the climate controls. You can siphon back and forth through a multitude of different options there. So you'll see that it's on low right now. And then you can go through different options. Down below that a little bit, you have a little storage area here where you can put a phone or your wallet or some change or whatever. You also then have some heated seats options right here, tri-zone heated seats for both sides. Coming on down a little bit further, you do have a power outlet here, it's 12 volt, and then a USB port right there for the infotainment system, another little storage area. Down a little further, you have your shifter here that has park, reverse, neutral, and drive. A little bit down further than that, you have your different drive modes, which here in the snow, I have a Honda Ridgeline, which is very similar, and I leave this in snow mode, and it does fantastic. But let me click through the different options here. You have snow, mud, sand, and normal here in this all-wheel drive settings. You also, below that, have your auto stop-start button off. 2 big cup holders. And then I'm going to turn the camera around because I want to show you this big area right here. Without having to have an armrest here to rest your arm on, you can actually have this big storage area, which is absolutely ginormous. Right down there, you have a USB port and a 12 volt outlet right there as well. Passenger seat, you do have a leather on the passenger seat, heated as well. And again, you have that nice armrest where you don't have to share it with the driver. And again, black plastic cladding on the doors as well. Glove box right over there. Coming on over to the steering wheel, this is a nice leather wrap steering wheel here that has quite a bit of different controls here. Let's start on the left hand side. You have all of your volume controls, and you also have the controls here for this screen right here in the middle, so you can go through a multitude of different things there. It's Selmy's fuel level is low, but you can go through different things here by just pressing up and down. You can go through your maintenance reminders, all that stuff right here on this menu. You also have your different all-wheel drive options, your trip computer, you name it, it's all right there. And that was just by using this right here to control it. You also have the home button that controls that screen, and then you have your answer hang-up buttons here for phone, and then the button right here to use your voice controls, which can hook up to your Siri and Google Assistant on your phones. Right over here, you have your adaptive cruise control. You can set the distance between the cars, and then you also have the ways to turn it on and off. This will turn on the active lane departure assistance there, so it will help you keep you in the lane and center. So that's been a quick walk around on this Honda Pilot. Give you one more view outside the front, and let's wrap this up. All right, thank you so much for clicking on this video on this 2022 Honda Pilot. Let me know what you think of this vehicle. I personally think this is one of the best, if not the best, third row SUV in its segment. It has tons of space, lots of comfort features, and it will not break the bank either there. For $43,000, that's a lot of features in there. Leather, sunroof, heated seats, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, 3 rows of seating. It absolutely is a loaded vehicle there with a ton of features as well. If you guys are in the market for a new SUV, a new Honda Pilot, a new Kia, or any pre-owned vehicle, I am here at Hertrick Honda Kia in Easton, Maryland. I'd love to earn your business. You can send me an email at paul.phillips7@me.com. And if you would, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. We're getting close to 1,000 subscribers, and that is our next goal in this YouTube journey. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video.